Wait, what? That doesn't look straight. Something's not right there. Right, let's continue with our detailing project. So I'm going to start with the back seat simply because of this little issue here I showed you earlier on. So I'm just going to spray it and let the system get into it. And I'm going to spray some of the few areas as well. Yeah, this side is not too bad, but I'm gonna spray where I'm gonna start working now. There's no need for the scrubbing this side, so I'm just gonna use this cloth just to agitate the stuff and wipe off, because it's very easy for it to come off, but yeah, never know. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this here. Just use a bit of brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go this side. Oh, this thing is actually melting now. Okay, so I'm gonna send the steam over here. Okay, so that's nice and clean. I love the fact that this chemical makes the leather look nice and matte, which is what I want. Then I'm gonna get inside now and work on the carpet from back to front, and hopefully we'll get it right. Just needed to do this part. Right, so the plan, because the carpet is dry, the plan is to like wet it a little bit so that when I spray this chemical, it goes in nicely here. Mainly where I've got stains, I need to soak it a little bit more. To be honest, my carpet is not as dirty except for these spots like this one here. So these are the ones where I go in hard with water. Alright, so the idea was to do the floor and the carpets first, and they are now dry, so I can finish off the seats and then put them back in. Then everything else like the center console, the dashboard, I can always do once the seats are back in the car, because I wanted to get to these areas where it's quite tough to get in with the seats in. Right, so the seats are here, and I've got my water, my cloth, got my steamer, this steamer over here. It does wonders. So mainly I'm going to use it on the rails and underneath the seats just to get rid of all the dust that's been here for the past 16 years. And I'm going to use Maniac Alcantara cleaner for the actual Alcantara. I'm going to spray this onto it and then come with a cloth and start wiping. Hopefully it will work. I don't know, but let's go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in with this. I'm just gonna go in with my cloth because this thing should be like soapy, I think. Like just to wake up these Alcantara fiber things. So yeah, we'll see if this works. Oh, okay, there is a bit of that coming out. A bit of that, not that. Then I'm going to use a vacuum cleaner to suck all the excessive liquid or fluid from the seat. Just go in here a little bit more. But I think I'm gonna need a brush here. See if this thing works. Oh, looks like it's working. Using this brush gently, not too hard. I know the fibers were already asleep, so I'm trying to wake them up. Yeah, this is fine. What I wanted to do mostly was here. I think with everything that I've done now, I'm gonna try and suck all the water out of here and see how this thing looks. If I have to say so myself, this seat looks much better than what it was. I mean, you can see the hairs are going up and down compared to this one. So it still has a bit of like this shiny part here, whereas this one is clean. It's now looking like the way it's supposed to. So let me do all of them, and then once done, then I'll just give you an update and show you how they look. Well, it's the next day and all the seats are dry. I just have these two front seats and this piece here. The other one is over there in the bench. Get all the seats back in the car and take it for a drive. But there's nothing to test, but I just need to get them back in the car and see how they look. They look quite clean, better than how they were before. Let me show you. I think that's much better than how it was before, which is quite good. I'm happy with that. So there's this one here, part of the sit back or rest. Yeah, so let's get them back in the car and see how they look in there. Right, it's time for the seats to go in. I'm going to start with the driver's seat and then do the passenger one, then do the back seat, because this one is quite easy to do. So I have a plan for this one because it was quite tough to get it out of the front door. I'm going to try getting through here and see if that works. Oh, it's in. Oop. Okay. Should have done this even yesterday to get it out of the back seat, but now I know because it's very heavy. So there we are. Okay, seated nicely. So now I need to connect the plugs underneath and then connect everything. Okay, so before tightening everything down, I need to connect the plugs. There's a bit of dirt and dust here and I need to just wipe off. Okay, so the plugs and connectors are okay, which is great. Yeah, I just need to wipe off some of this dust from last night. This is the cover for the plugs, and I've got all the connectors here. Okay, so it shouldn't go that far back. All connected, and this is going back in. Okay, now I need to test if this thing works. Yes, it works. Okay. Yes, it works. It works. Yeah, I'll just wipe off the dust afterwards. Let me put all the force bolts that are holding it down. Then I can move on to the other one. So I've got 4, 2 in the front. So the one thing I've learned about these seat bolts is you have to make sure that all 4 are seated first before tightening everything down. Otherwise, you're gonna have a very bad day. And then send it all the way forward. And do the ones in the rear. Okay, so let me tighten the ones at the back. And then we can continue. Right, all torque to spec are ready to go. And then just one thing, I broke these clips, but I'm gonna put them back because I didn't know how they were coming out. Now, the one thing I need to test is my memory seat, if it actually works. Let's see. Ah, nice. So the seat is automatically adjusting itself to my previously set position. Cool, that works. We've got the back seat. And I need to connect this guy first before doing anything else. Then, according to what I saw, it has to go in like this. All right. How this works is that, and then goes in like this, and then it hooks up over here. Yes. Okay. One down. I need to bring the other piece that goes in here so that I can connect everything. This is the other piece that goes over here. Wait, what? That doesn't look straight. Something's not right there. Definitely something is not right there. That shouldn't be sitting like this. It's almost like someone bent it all the way. Oh! Definitely something is not right there. Okay, I've got this little guy here. Goes in here. Just lock these 2 in place. Working inside the car will make you do yoga, whether you like it or not. Right. Now they are locked in together. They are not going anywhere. Right. Okay, so let's start with this one. Raise it. Oh, that sound. Locked in place. That one there. Locked in place. So now what I need to do is bring in the bench for here. Then we'll be done with the back seat. Right. But before I do that, I need to get the clips that go in here, because without these clips, we won't be able to put in this bench here. So let's get those clips. So I bought 2. Well, I actually bought 4. So I'm gonna use 2 now. 1 for each side. But I need to fix this. Whoever was working on this car before, they pulled this quite hard. So it literally like came up. So let me do the other side. I'm gonna put it like this. When I push the seat in, then these clips that are inside, they actually expand to lock in place. That's my assumption, because there are holes as well. So unless if I'm lying. Okay, somebody please help me. How does this thing go? Oh well, it goes under the cover thing here, so it doesn't look out of place or weird. Like this, and it gets seated into place. Right, we've got 2 pairs, so I'm gonna try this one. If it doesn't work, I've got another one. Yeah, let's get the bench. Got the bench, it's going in, and yeah, this is the easiest part, provided I can align everything so that I don't squish things. Yes, it's going in. I think this is it. Okay, the side is closer. Let me go test that side. Oh, it's already going in. What? Okay, just making sure. Okay. Oh, nice. It goes in quite easily. Okay. Oh, cool. It works. So that worked. Now I just need to put the isofix things and then we are good. But I don't think I'll put them in just yet. I need to clean them and then we can put them back in here. I underestimated this and it turns out to be a lot of work, but I think the major part is done, which is the seats and the carpet inside the car. So I'm happy with that. So now I need to continue with this project because yeah, I want to do as much as I can on this car. With all that being said, I think this is going to be the end of part 2. So stay tuned for part 3, where I'll be going through the rest of the car, the doors, all the doors, the door seals, the boot, as well as the carpets. So yeah, I need to do that to make sure that the car is as clean as possible. Oh yes, and the dash as well. So I need to go through the dash, everything, put the steamer where I can to make sure that the car is nice and clean. Yeah, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be part of the family, and I'll catch you next time.